Somebody to do to you. Follow the golden rule, we won't have no problems. Hey, don't you go making a fool of me. Don't make no mistake loving you. But if you're running around on me, let me spell it out for you. ITGAS. If I'm not the one you're missing, the one you wanna call when you're feeling low, I'm not the only one you're kissing. I don't give a the one you're looking for in the crowd, the one that calls your mind when it gets too loud. If I'm not the one you want around, then I don't give a
Ooh. I've heard this song a while. I really like it.
Hello.
How's you doing today?
Good.
I'm here.
Your light's cool.
Thank you. It actually changes colors.
Yeah.
My kiddo bought it for me for the new house. Let's see if we can do red, green, blue, red and green, blue and green, red and blue, and then there's one that goes through all of them.
The red and blue is pretty purpley.
Yeah, the blue and green is kind of my favorite, but I know the red and green looks better on camera.
It goes with the background.
Yeah, it does. That's kind of why I left it. I mean, I could do just green.
Hi, Chrissy.
Hey, Chrissy. Hi.
Hey,
There we go.
Just thank you for letting me know. I appreciate that a lot. A lot. I worry. I don't. It's just part of. I never worried before I had kids. I didn't have guilt, and I didn't have worry. I had kids, and I inherited guilt and worry. And my mother will tell you she hated it when I was a kid because she couldn't guilt me into anything, because I didn't know the definition of guilt. Now I have kids and I have guilt. Sucks.
I need to go look for something, but I don't want to leave the live for a minute because I found something when we were packing to move.
Okay.
And seeing the beginning.
I cried about an hour ago about exactly what you're talking about.
I found my hooded shawl she made me.
Yeah.
Her mom comes into my life all the time. Actually, her hubby came in the other night.
Yeah?
I was surprised because that's one of the first times. Well, I think it was the second time he's come in. But I found that shawl and I found that shawl and I just started crying. I hadn't seen it in a while. I put it away because I just didn't want to.
Yeah. I know.
But no, I found it. I was like, holy crap. And I haven't seen her mom since because I was going to show, Mama Cherry and, yeah. I haven't seen her to show it.
She's
I was going to dig out makeup.
She's always commenting on my videos.
Oh no. I had one that I was telling Kitty about it. I have one that was, I was up for adoption. And she was like, I'll adopt you. You can be one of my girls.
Aww.
I'm like, that made my night. My mother and I don't speak, so.
Have either of you ever found a black that doesn't... Oh, the word just fell in my head. When it flusters down onto your skin and little splashes.
Yeah.
What is it for that? It just fell out.
Yeah.
of
Now
my-
you want. Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna drive me crazy.
I've got to say, my Jeffree Star stuff is really pretty good. There's not a lot of follow-up.
Fallout. That's the word I was looking for. Thank you.
Yeah. As I was starting to say, it's like, right there. But yeah, I've got to say, I mean, I have some, but it's not horrible.
Black is the worst
Yeah.
in anything
Well-
I've ever used.
I have, I deal with, I tend to worry about, use the wipes afterwards, concealer afterwards, whatever, we'll hide it.
I do that, like I just did.
Yeah.
Because
Right.
black smooches. It smooches
Yep.
all over.
Yeah.
Yes,
Christy loves Jeffree Star. I do not have any Jeffree Star products. Most of my
Yeah, I
products
have-
I didn't even buy, except for the Maharan, which is my favorite. But that's because
I have a lot. And I found my Jeffree Star mirrors the other day too when we were.
oh,
I was excited for that because I've got like 3 to 5 of those.
Yeah.
Oh, pretty. I love them. I have lots more that I want. Just not the pocketbook to go with it. But, I mean, his stuff. You can do the.
I have champagne dreams and a Coca-Cola pocket. No, wait, I can't afford Coca.
Well, it is nice because I mean they do have the payment dealie for his, so we can make monthly payments. So I mean that works well,
Yeah.
and they usually break it up into 4 payments. So I mean, ends up being about $25-$30 usually. So
Yeah.
and not as bad as it could be.
True.
I mean, you could be shelling out the whole thing all at once. So
Yeah.
especially when I go in there, I find there's like 3 or 4 pallets right now that I am dying to get a hold of.
I would like to get some monochrome palettes. Does that make sense?
Mhm.
I would like a red palette and an orange palette and a green palette, but I want it to be good. I got some. I gave them to Myrtle. They didn't work for me. That were kind of monochrome. I like the company. I've used their stuff before, but for some reason they didn't. I didn't feel them. They didn't go on the way
The you can be palettes.
You can be, yeah. And usually I like their stuff. And it's not that I didn't like it, it's just it was never one I'd reach for. That's why I gave it to Myrtle. I'm like, I'm not gonna use this. I'll reach for my absolutely favorite palette is the cheapest one, which I'm not using. I'm using the makeup that I'm looking at when I start my own line. But this one,
The color.
Beauty
fusion.
Glaze Color Fusion.
Yeah, I have some beauty glazed ones I gave to my kids.
This is how much I like it.
But I had the James Charles one that was like that.
Yeah.
That you can do the whole face with it.
Yeah.
Well, I had that one. I don't know where it disappeared to. It just all of a sudden up and walked away.
Yeah, it happens.
All I know is I
It had a really
did.
good. It had a really good black in it, but I like cause I have cremated, the Jeffree Star cremated palette, so I love the black in there.
It's
I also like my. I found my Bloodlust one. That's what I've been looking for like forever.
Isn't that Reds
And
and
as I was-
Purples?
Yes. I was so happy to find it. I forgot it was packed in a bag that I had taken to see my TikTok daughter in Green Bay, and it was packed away, and it never had gotten unpacked.
Oh yeah.
And I've been missing that. But I love the Blood Money one though too, because that's all the greens.
Yeah.
That was probably my all-time favorite palette of his, because the greens make
Yeah,
my blue
I
eyes
got
pop.
the color fusion too, but mine is not near as used as Nixie's.
Right.
I put it in there because that's the one that Cherry and I always use. I got her one when she decided to start coming on. And she was like, holy shit, you're right. And she was a James Star.
Jeffree Star.
Jeffree Star. She liked
Oh, I know.
Jeffree Star and stuff.
Oh, I know she did, because that was one of those things her and I had in common.
Yeah.
We can sit and bullshit about Jeffree Star for hours.
Yeah.
But I don't have the money.
Yeah.
I will try anything somebody sends. If you send me stuff, I will try it.
Yeah.
But
Well, I actually have a couple of his palettes that I don't use. They were stuff that somebody had gotten me in my gift box one time.
uh-huh.
And there's a couple of them that I don't use that because they're just not my colors. That you might like. I'll have to find them, and I'll have to
Okay.
see if you want it, because yeah, just not my choice of colors. I'm more the bright, and every once in a while there's some of these that are just a little too, I don't know. They're just not me. I don't know. I'm in the middle of the show though.
I know I don't have a look plan. I'm just playing. Just so y'all know. This is me trying to get back in the rhythm of things. This is one of those things that we tell each other that we should do. Self-care. And this is a form of self-care, just so you all know. Not for everybody, but for a lot of us it is. And I'm trying to get back in the swing of things because I decided, you know what? I didn't start doing my makeup for TikTok. And when did it become a thing that I had to do it for TikTok? You know? And I don't have to do TikTok just because I did my makeup.
Right.
I had to like go over that in my mind like more than a couple of times.
Yeah.
To get that. Okay, here's where we're at.
The final fifth.
Sorry. Teenager wandered in and had questions.
It's okay.
Yep.
I don't know what it is about teenagers. The minute that you're busy, they decide to, you know.
Well, that's kids. It's not just teenagers. It's any kid. At any age.
I'm liking
Any
to mess
kid
with this one, though.
At any age.
Having fun messing with this one, though. He's kind of happy because we have to call or go Thursday or Friday and enroll him here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He's had, 6-7 days off, so he's a happy boy.
Sorry about the light, guys.
Well, you're good, I think.
Fine. It doesn't really glare on here.
Okay.
It probably looks worse on your end than it does over here, honey.
Yeah.
Probably. I mean, I can see when I look on my phone and YouTube, I can tell a difference.
Yeah.
Compared to being on here, so yeah.
I have been doing laundry all day.
Yeah.
I'm saving it all to fold till I go live later. I go live and fold.
I've known a lot of people to do that.
Well, I just figured it's the easiest way I can body double while I, get things accomplished. That's kind of what I've been doing today. I've been body doubling with, live and doing laundry and trying to go through things.
Blend, blend, blend. Powder is our friend. Blend, blend, blend. That's what the drag queens used to sing when they were fit.
I've never been good at the blending portion. It's like,
Just takes time. That's
Yeah.
really all it is time.
yeah.
And practice.
See, when I tend to blend it, I tend to blend the color go away. Keep
Not
sorry
having
about
handed
it.
enough.
That's when it's go away. I want
And I just blend to where I think it looks nice.
Mhm.
I figure if they don't like the fact that I haven't blended, then they don't have to look at me.
Right.
You don't like it? Don't look.
Well, it was kind of like this meme I saw this morning. Anybody under 5'4" has an attitude of somebody 6'2". I said, "Excuse please, I'm 5'2", and my attitude is a lot bigger than 6'2". And if you don't like it, you might want to look at why you're not liking my attitude, because it's probably something you've done."
My mom is. When I was growing up, she was probably about 5'2", but she told everyone she was 5'3". Now, as she's getting older and she's lost her discs and vertebrae and stuff, she is the mechanical woman. I tell her that all the time. She's getting new knees next month.
Oh, dang.
But she shrunk, and she's like 5 foot on a good hair day.
Right.
You know? And her husband is almost 7 feet tall.
Oh, dang.
So
yeah, I remember that kind of height difference.
I mean, hubby's taller than me, but not by much. But I have a short torso and long legs. He has a long torso and short legs. So it's kind of funny when you cuddle with someone like that. It's kind of funny. It's like, wait, who's taller? Who? I'm confused.
Yeah.
Well, I think Miss Kitty knows, but you don't know, because I'm going to be a grandma again in August.
Oh, really?
Awesome.
That's awesome.
My oldest.
That's
God,
awesome,
yeah.
right?
Grandma's excited.
Awesome, and I thought, well, I shouldn't just assume.
Oh, no. She was the one who they didn't think would be able to get pregnant.
Me.
She broke her back as a teenager, all the female problems,
Oh, I forgot I have these new liners.
Ooh, I like these.
They're the TikTok ones. They were cheap.
Ooh, I want to get some of those.
You get all these colors. You get 3 shades of brown.
Christy wants to know if they're going to do this every Wednesday.
Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday is what I'm aiming for. But right now, Wednesdays, yes. But what I'm aiming for is Wednesday, Thursdays, and Fridays. Get back to my chillaxing time. Getting ready for the first show. I don't remember what I was looking for.
You guys are doing makeup, and here I am filling my face with,
That's
the spice.
I looked at Hubby and I'm like, you know what? I have eaten lunch today.
Well,
he's like, okay, what do you want after this? And I said, a grilled cheese sandwich.
Ooh,
comfort food.
I want one too.
Doesn't that sound good?
Mm-hmm.
It's one of my comfort. That's one of my what they call safe foods. Like if I can't eat anything, I have to. That's that and peanut butter and jelly. Peanut butter and jelly should not be a comfort food, man, because you get sick of or a safe food. Because if you eat it too much, then you get sick of it. And if you're poor, that's all you can afford. It's
I like the Uncrustables, the strawberry jelly Uncrustables. That's my thing.
Yeah.
I like. I have expensive ones.
Like the grape.
Oh yeah.
It's raspberry jam that I get.
I love raspberry jam.
Good.
That's actually my favorite.
That's
my husband's is peach. Likes peach.
My husband's is as many fruits as you can get in it.
I found a pineapple.
Four-berry that he likes.
I found a pineapple one day, and I was like, "Ooh, so good." Mm.
I'm allergic to pineapple, so I have to be careful. But it is processed, so it's cooked. So I do better when it's cooked. Like I like it on pizza. I like it grilled on a sandwich. But I can't do raw. My mouth will literally bleed.
Oh no!
Start crack open. And it's terrible.
See, Bubba can't do fruit at all either. Watermelon. A couple of chunks of pineapple.
I'm allergic to watermelon too, but I love it and I deal with it because I don't bleed. I itch with that one.
Well, for him, fruit gives him lower GI issues.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I had a friend
who
was
no dairy.
To leafy greens and
no fruit, no dairy.
Yep.
So we do bananas, we do watermelon, and he can do a couple of chunks of pineapple before it starts to bother him.
Yeah, once you know your limits, like people are like, "Oh, hubby can't have that. He's gluten intolerant." I'm like, hubby is an adult. He can decide what he's going to do.
Right.
Nobody needs to
Right.
decide for him.
Right.
You know, if he wants that piece of cheesecake, he's going to eat that piece of cheesecake and deal with.
I'm going to eat it and deal with the repercussions later. Well,
Exactly.
I was just talking about wanting cheesecake earlier today.
It was on sale, and I got a Sara Lee one. And I've only got one Sara Lee one before that were on sale, and they were like the no bake ones, you know? They were good, but you know, they were just a couple bucks. I figured throw it in the freezer. Hubby and I opened this one. This is like a New York cheesecake, and it's heavy as hell.
Oh yeah.
So,
I want key lime. I want key lime pie right now. That's what I've been craving.
key lime pie. It's one of those pies I really never learned how to make because I like it, and I don't want to know how to make it because I make it like all the time.
Yeah.
I like citrus just about anything, unless it's sugar free. I don't like sugar free citrus. Anything.
I'm a huge citrus.
Like
I'm a huge citrus girl. Yeah, I love my citrus.
I'm really mad we don't have citrus fields down here in Florida anymore.
Oh, wow.
All your citrus comes from California, people. They killed our citrus trees 20 years ago now. Harvey's Grove finally went out of business, completely out of business, about 5 years ago. And there was a blight, and the government wouldn't help. So they had to literally burn the fields. I wonder if they're ever going to take the orange off our license plates. Or if they have already. I believe the orange blossom is our state flower.
Yeah.
Like anybody cares anymore.
I wonder if I'm going to deal with the weirdo neighbor again tonight. Because if I have to go out there tonight, he's not going to like me.
We all have weirdo neighbors, and you always have to deal with them.
Well, we have had, we moved in Saturday night.
Right.
I didn't notice it Sunday. Sunday we ended up with a thunder and lightning storm, so I didn't really notice it. Monday morning we had snow. Monday night, I guess I really wasn't paying much attention when I was live. But last night, I noticed probably about, 10 o'clock, my neighbor was out there with a flashlight in the yard. And I was kind of thrown off, but I'm like watching him come down the yard and come down towards my backyard. There's an old overgrown alley between our house and his. And I noticed that there are like kids' toys, like the little ride-on cars and shit down in the tree line. Didn't think too much about it. And all of a sudden I heard him playing with it, and I'm like, okay, what the hell is going on? And then there's shining lights towards the house, which irritated my soul. It irritated the daughter because neither one of us had curtains on our windows yet because we just don't have them. Well, we put shears up on mine yesterday, so it wasn't bothering me as much, but it caught my attention. And this went on for like a half an hour. So I kind of went to the laundry room window because that was the only window I could get to and open quickly and easily. And I listened. And he's screwing around in the tree line, and I'm like, what is this guy doing?
Mm-hmm.
And I finally had enough. I'm like, dude, can you stop with the lights in the windows down here? Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't notice it. Didn't mean to. Well, dude, now you've been warned. Please, stop.
Right.
And so I watched for a little while longer. He screwing around with the flashlight. I mean, up at the sky in circles, up and down the yard. I'm like, what is this Yahoo doing? And then all of a sudden I looked out my window and all the lights were off. I mean, like, he has like deck lights and stuff for little candles in all the windows or something. All that went off. All the house lights went off. And then about 2 hours later I noticed everything was back on. I'm like, do I even want to know?
Probably not. Well, you might be OCD and have to do stuff.
I don't know, but it was just weird. It was like, oh, what did I move into? That's the house directly behind me. At least the two on the other side of me. One is empty and one is used as a storage. He has like 4 houses.
We used to have this little house next door that was really low and back towards the back of the fence. And you could see into the next neighbor's property, like you'd see their property and their house and stuff. When I had a dog, she would bark in the morning playing with the kids going to school, including mine. They were all just playing. She'd bark. And he'd come out and he'd yell and blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, you need to stop. You're scaring these children. You're working up my dog. She's just having a good time. They're just having... It's goddamn early in the morning. I said, kids are getting on a bus. You're an adult. Get over it. And he's like, every day of my life. Every day of my goddamn life. Blah, 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 blah. And I went, really? Every day? You're insane. And all the kids started laughing. Thank God.
Right.
Something broke. Because I was worried they're going to be scared out of their minds, you know? This is a full-grown man. So, so, you know, after a while, I never heard from him again. He didn't, you know.
Right.
And my husband's standing there just going, you're pissing her off. He said, I said, oh, it's okay. He said, no, I knew you were good. As long as you didn't walk down the stairs, all was going to be good. But once you stepped down those stairs, that was not going to be good.
Yep, you walk out the door and it's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
so anyways, they bulldozed this house, which it really needed to be condemned a long time ago.
Yeah, that's the one that scared me on the other side.
People kept living in it, but I kept thinking, I don't think somebody should be living in that house. But anyways, they bulldozed it and they built this really big 2-story house. But when it just got cleared out, he yelled over at me, isn't it nice to have those people gone? I'm like, no, they used to like do free yard work and stuff for me. You want to come over and do it?
Hell no.
It's going to be a nice house, you think? I said, it's going to be 2 stories and it's going to block your view.
Oh.
No, it's not. Okay. I used to help build houses. I know when I see it going up, that plan. I know what plan that is. I said, it's going to be 2 stories and it's going to be a 3-car garage. You can't have 3-car garages down here. Yes, you can. As long as you get the permit. And we're in the art district. You can get a permit for just about anything.
Build a skyscraper if you want. Build a skyscraper. Let's go.
Yeah, there's not even a height limit down here on this road.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we're in the art district, so they kept a lot of things open for people.
Right.
People have huge murals all over their houses, and
there was huge murals in this one, but my daughter didn't like them. They freaked her out, so my oldest painted over. This house is so full of color.
I'm not afraid of colors. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm not afraid of colors.
My room is purple. Mm-hmm. Bubba's room is a darker shade of purple, and Sissy's is 2 different shades of blue. My laundry room is chocolate brown. Ooh, pretty.
It's actually
the laundry room is chocolate.
It's like periwinkle lavender.
Oh, okay. Our laundry room is chocolate, and then the floors are like charcoal. Our kitchen is gray and white, but then my kitchen counters are blueberry pie, and so is my refrigerator. They painted the refrigerator and the counter to match.
The refrigerator. How'd that go? I've seen people who...
I didn't do it. The kids did it, but they didn't have any problems. I mean,
did they use metal paint?
The paint that they had was actually meant for refrigerators and walls and, you know, a little bit of everything, I guess. And then the only problem they had was they had forgotten to prime the counter. So then when they got it wet one time, all the paint started peeling, so they ended up peeling that all up, repainting it, or priming it, painting it, and then the first layer that they put on to seal it ended up bubbling everything, so they had to do it all over again. And then I put like Mod Podge or resin or something over it the second time. I mean, it looks okay. It's still got some bubbles in it, but it's still, from a distance, nobody can tell.
It's kind of... You can kind of see it. It's shiny.
Yeah.
Like metallic-y.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of like
Yeah.
it said matte, but it's not really matte. It's got a, well, maybe when it dries. It's supposed to be smudge proof and waterproof.
Ooh.
So we'll see.
Right.
Because I have stuff just melts off of me.
We got a half an hour. Let's see how it works. Let's see how
This
it does
brush
in the next
isn't
half an
bad
hour.
either. This is a nice brush.
That's good. A lot of times they're flimsy and you can't do crap with them.
It's very much like a watercolor detail brush.
Awesome.
So it's nice.
Ooh, this will be beautiful.
I'm just goofing around.
Yeah, I'm just tired today. Like I said, I spent all day doing laundry, listening to the washer and dryer as it is, and it's starting to get kind of gray and gloomy out.
Oh,
Yeah, we're supposed to get rain tonight, and then
It was
possibly
almost
snow
50
on
today.
Friday.
It's almost 50 today. We still have rain Friday, but it was almost 50 today. It was 48, I think, at the highest. I was like,
61
yay!
today.
I told Bubba, I said, we walked out, I said, too bad it's not sunny right in front of the house. We had too many trees right around the front of the house to make it, you know,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
it's still cool in the shade.
Mm-hmm.
But I can tell you this, sitting in my room this morning was hot as hell. I'm like, this is way hot. The sun is blaring in my room. I cannot sleep anymore. I need blackout curtains really bad.
My
But
kid says to me, he says, I'm cold, I'm going to go in your room. I said, my room is the coldest room in the house.
oh god, that's Sissy's room. Sissy's room is like an ice box, and they fixed
love
the
that.
heater. They fixed the heater in her room, so I don't know how the hell is an ice box in there.
When I
walk
lived up
in
north,
and
my favorite place was the basement. Because it was warm
in
in the
the summer.
winter and cold in the summer.
I mean, in the summer, yes, I love the basement because that's where it's cool, yes. But you know, I don't like the cold. I moved here because of my kids and my grandkids, and the fact that they found a house for $350 a month less than what I was paying.
Right.
And the windows and doors steel, or at least 90% of them do. The ones that don't will get fixed. And there's heat in all the rooms, or at least, you know, they say there's heat in her room. She said, I put a second blanket on the bed, Mom, I'm fine. I'm like, yeah, but I can't walk in here. It's like, you know, 30-degree difference is worse than my room back in Wisconsin.
Right.
I'm like, it's a little too cold for my happy ass. But I'm old, you know. I don't like the cold. It don't like me. Let's see, I think Tori had an incident earlier today. She said there were kids running around her bedroom. I'm like, outside, and I'm like, well, they probably don't realize that somebody's moved in here. I mean, they've seen people working here, but they don't realize somebody's moved in. I said, once my car is here, it'll be different because my car is still in Wisconsin. We got to go figure out how to go get that. So that's the biggest hurdle we have up next, is finding a vehicle that can haul my car back here. I don't want it to be chance and it break down on the way.
Right. I got my spiders on. Put my spiders on.
It's a white
Never were.
on my nose.
Oh, it's cute.
There's like an 80s pink in here.
Yeah,
It's brighter than that.
Ooh.
It's like neon.
I see that. I need me like a neon green. Like,
This is really
That's-
bright. I don't know why it looks so dark on there. Like that
That's
one
Mama
that I pulled
Karma's
out that
favorite.
was purple and it looked blue. This is the blue. This is gonna be a really royal blue. This is gonna be a jeweled blue.
ooh, yeah. I like the lime green. You girls know that.
Yeah.
Always have, always will.
So I can't wear that. I like that color. I like the makeup table colors, but I can't wear them because I have olive skin and it makes me look like I'm dying.
Makes me look.
All the green
makes
comes
my
out of my
blue.
skin.
It pops all the blue in my eyes.
Baby pink.
Ooh. I need to find the power cord to my new ring light. It got separated in the packing.
Oh, that sucks. I hate it.
I know it's in.
Happens.
I know it's in one of these little tote type bags.
Right.
It's just finding the right tote bag, where the right tote bag is buried.
Yeah. I completely.
Because I have, if you can see, there's no closet, there's no cabinets, there's no nada.
Yeah.
There's just stuff piled. So yeah, Mama has no nothing. Ooh, one of the TikTok shops sent me I get all the little content creator goodies, and one of them was a choice of a wig. So I ordered. We'll see if I accept it or not. If I get it.
That's nice fun.
Mm-hmm. I have some other stuff I have to do.
I got a few cheap
reviews,
and I bought a blue one just like that one. And
I love that blue.
It's my favorite. It has black roots, so I can actually pull my widow's peak out and then dust a little blue eyeshadow in it.
Mm-hmm.
First time I did it, Doll thought I dyed my hair. I said, "Are you serious? It's a wig."
Mm-hmm.
She goes, "But your widow's peak." I said, "I pulled it in front." Widow's peak's the bane of my existence when it comes to wigs, but if you have a good lace front, you can pull your widow's peak out.
That's what this one is. That it's like a $400 wig.
Yeah, I was gonna say, and then that's when I was doing promo work for Likey. I mean, I was doing content every day, and I was posting it on Instagram. Then all of a sudden, I have like 4 or 5 different wig manufacturers who just say, "Hey, do you like this wig?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And they said, "Okay, go to Amazon, put it in your order, give us the order number," and then they put the money in my PayPal.
All right.
And then I pay for it. It comes in, and I give them 3 pictures, a video, and a review.
Yep.
And now I have people following me on Amazon, which I didn't even know was a thing. Following me for my reviews. And I do like, when I do the videos, I do like transition videos and stuff like that, so that they're, kind of fun.
I can't do transitions. They don't like me.
I used to do them a lot. I have one of my favorites is pinned as a first video on my thing. If you want to see that,
I'll have to go look at it. I probably have seen it, but I have to go back and look.
The opening for Vixie is another transition one I did to Steven's Universe.
Oh,
the song from Steven's Universe. Nice to meet ya. Can you tell me? No, not that one. That's from it's the one where the girl comes in. She's like, "Oh, these are all your friends, and you're probably playing with them." And that's me. Blah, 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 blah. And she just gets crazy through the song. She starts kind of okay, and then she goes nuts. Near the end of she's stark raving mad.
I like it.
I love it. I love that color lip too.
That's my stain.
I like it a lot. I love this stuff.
I did find this black lipstick.
But it's not really my color.
This black lipstick. It's actually a Halloween lipstick.
Wet n Wild's black 3 years ago was awesome.
This is just called high saturation liquid lipstick. And it comes out like this.
See, I'm not big on those ones. I like lipsticks.
And it actually
creamy lipsticks.
It takes a while to dry, but it's not bad. you want
I love
black,
my Jeffree Star black.
and it fully saturates. That's what's nice.
When I was a goth girl, back when goth was punk,
Yeah.
it's before it
Right.
was called goth, a friend of mine bought me a black MAC lipstick.
Nice.
That was the most awesome thing I have ever gotten when it comes to makeup. MAC makeup is amazing, but it is whole hell expensive.
Yeah.
But that
Yeah.
black, because you couldn't get a good black lip anywhere. If you tried, it was waxy, it peeled off, it ate off. It
Right.
would only go on the outside of your lips. It wouldn't even stick to the middle part of your lip. I mean, hell. It was hell,
Right.
people. You people who have doing makeup in this day and age, you got it made. You have it made in the shade. Because if it wasn't pink, you couldn't find the shit.
Right.
Pink
And
or
then
red?
Urban Decay came out when I was in high school.
Mm-hmm.
And this is before they were big. When they first came out, their slogan was Urban Decay. If pink makes you puke, try Urban Decay.
Yeah.
And now they have pink palettes, but back then
Yeah,
it was
see, this is
all
one that
grays,
Dixie
whites, and
sent me.
greens. Yeah,
That's one of them.
I like that.
yeah, that's the fruit one. I think that's one I use the most.
And then this one was the berry.
Yeah,
Nice. I like the limey green down in the corner. That color is
Yeah,
probably
I'm
one of the
not-
ones I use the most. 'Cause
the hot cocoa
Right.
one is a lot of brown.
See, and I'm not much into neutrals for the most part, but today I just kind of felt it. If I feel it, I do it. But if
Yeah,
I don't,
I'll do a neutral look every now and then, but it's not my go-to
it's
because
not my
I've
forte.
always been.
Uh-uh.
I used to
Right.
wear my makeup like this on a daily, outside of the house and at work and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So
My mom used to yell at me about the pinks and the blues. You look like a giant bruise.
my mom used to ask me, "How did you do that?" I went through one phase where I didn't have any makeup, so I had this Clinique blush. Okay, which Clinique is another good brand that's expensive, and you don't
Right.
get a lot of good colors from them. They're very neutral. But
Yeah.
I had this blush that was a very orangey pink. And I wore it not only as blush, but as eyeshadow. Like I did a full lid of just that orangey pink, and then I would do the black eyeliner. And my mom was like, and I'm like, it's just blush. I own blush and black liquid eyeliner. That's it. That's all I own. I don't even have lipstick. You know?
See, and all I ever had was mascara and lipstick and eyeliner. That was it.
When I first got makeup from my mom, basically telling me it was okay to start wearing makeup, I got mascara,
Mm-hmm.
which I never wear. I don't like mascara.
I don't hardly wear it either.
I should have never been introduced to lashes because I love them. And they're a pain in the butt. And they can start costing money if you're not careful.
I have a
That's
company
Crystal's
for.
Life fault. If anybody follows Crystal Life on TikTok, tell her Vixie loves her for giving her
I
hair.
have
She said
another
me
one of
like,
those TikTok companies that are sending me eyelashes.
I wouldn't
and I'm
mind
like, I don't
if
even
they
do
sent
them.
me eyelashes.
I don't do them, so I've got really long eyelashes. And if I put
Send
on
them to me.
mascara, if I put on mascara, then I'm like touching my glasses with my eyelashes.
See,
But-
and that's why I don't put my glasses on. That's
Yeah.
why I don't.
They spend a lot of time on top of my head.
Well, yeah. That's
I
what
need to
most of
wear
mine
mine,
are.
but I don't
right
have
now, and Vixie, I probably haven't told you. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
You're beefy and you know the thyroid issue, so that's kind of been. They're going to redo my ultrasound in August for my thyroid,
Okay.
and they've just upped my medication, and we're taking care of it. But anyway,
Awesome.
but I do have cataracts in both eyes, and the one on the right takes up most of the back of my eyeball. So I have to go see a surgeon, try to get that taken care of. And I see him on the 27th, so I might not be here that day,
Okay.
depending on how long it takes. But
Yeah.
and Mama Carmen knows, but as of Monday, I was officially, according to my home scales, down 135 pounds.
Awesome. That is
So
awesome.
proud of her.
And wear 2X clothes, and I'm happy. I threw out 2 bags 2 big 30-gallon trash bags of 4X
That's
and
awesome.
5X clothes yesterday. I was so happy. And I found a regular bra that I can wear. Yay!
I'm wearing over-the-counter underwear now. Not
Well.
special bought.
I'm
very proud of that. Y'all who don't know me don't even know how proud I am of that.
I'm irritated the ones I buy.
I'd rather go around naked than spend money on clothing. I swear.
The ones I buy at Walmart is now discontinued.
Mine were too.
So I'm up a creek.
I like the just my size ones.
Mm-hmm.
Hanes took them over. I had a pack of just my size in the size I used to wear. I got it, and all of a sudden I could wear them, and because they're brand new, I'm all excited, right? And I have the size smaller from back then too, still in the package. And I got this package on Amazon for less than I would have paid at Walmart, and I didn't know they had been taken over by Hanes. They're slightly smaller. They run slightly small.
Right.
My problem is I like the front clasp.
You like the what?
So find the front clasp.
Oh,
yeah. Yeah.
What's wrong?
I may have been discovered in a closed room.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no.
Yoo-hoo.
Yeah, Milo. Come here, baby.
Yeah, that liner looks really blue. It's purple. But it looks really
I mean, from what I can see of it from here, yeah, because there's little screen and no glasses on the video. It looks very, very, very bright. I like it.
I like it. And it's on top of the black.
Home,
so
the ham went to Grammy's this afternoon. I had him this morning, but he went to Grammy's this afternoon. So I think he just got home.
Well, that's cool.
But he hasn't opened the door yet. So I'm waiting.
Oh, and I have this ring, which is too big.
Yeah, I've got to get a sizer.
I have this ring, got a little Celtic knot work on it. You can't really see it.
Nice.
That I put on over it, so I have a stagger ring.
Yeah, I can fit my wedding ring up here now.
I broke my wedding band a long time ago because I'm cool like that.
Yeah, I can even.
I'm hard on stuff.
I can get it pretty close to being on this one.
Oh, and I got new headbands. If y'all remember when I had long hair, well, longer than it is now, I used to twist it and braid it and put a headband in to keep the weight off of my head. Well, I'm starting to have to do that again now that it's getting longer. And I couldn't find any of my old ones. Oh, that's cute. That does look great. I know they're all the same thing, but they're all different colors.
Yeah.
Well,
They're not all the same, though. That's the
they're
thing.
not?
They're not.
Oh, cool.
Did you not notice?
No, I don't use those very often. I have a lot of masks. I didn't need anymore.
There is this pink one that's the same as the other one.
Okay.
But
Kind
you
of a
also
princess.
sent me this.
My lips drooping.
I like this one.
Oh, yeah. That's like a
The kitty cat.
Day of the Dead kitty cat.
Yep.
I like it.
And then there's these two that are more of a Mardi Gras type. I can get them.
Probably where they came from is a Mardi Gras thing.
Well,
No, those were Masquerade. I remember those.
Masquerade, Mardi Gras, they're kind of the same to me.
Yeah.
There's that one, and then there's the black one.
those are cute.
And then
I
there's
did-
this
Yes,
really big
mistress.
one. There's this really big
I did find a.
You know, I saw someone the other day using those for makeup, like a stencil.
Mm-hmm.
That was cool.
I found a steampunk cat after Halloween.
Yeah. I have a cat mask that's steampunk. One of the eyes is a crystal.
Well, mine is a brown like top hat, and it's got the goggles on it.
I want a big brown top hat to put ears on for my March hare costume.
Well, you should have picked up the steampunk hat at Walmart for like $4 when it went on clearance for
Probably.
Halloween. I
I
did.
don't go to Walmart. I order from Walmart. They shop. I don't like shopping in Walmart. It freaks me out.
I mean, there's not much choice where I am now.
Oh, I
It's
understand.
Walmart, and Walmart.
That's
Well,
why
we are in the process of getting a Marshall. I mean, I don't know why this little
I
rinky-dink
like
town
Marshalls,
is
actually.
getting
And
Marshalls.
then you gave
Like-
me D.
Oh, yes. Yes. I thought those were cute. I
And
have
those look cute on her.
a shit ton of ears. So, like, I have
Yeah.
metal ears, and I have these black suede ears with metal studs, and I have
I get more.
tons of them.
I used to have a ton of them. I don't know where they are. I don't know if Dodo Bird took off with
These are
them.
still my favorite. I can't help
My
it.
daughter found her unbrushed, so I'm going to use it on the blonde curly wig. And see if
Oh,
I can
awesome. Yeah.
keep- because I tried using this pick, and it didn't really work that well. So I'm going to
Yeah.
try her unbrush and see.
You can also, do you use fabric softener?
Mm-mm.
Okay. I picked up, I don't either. I picked up some Downy fabric softener just for my
And
wigs.
a spray bottle.
Yeah. You know, spray
Yeah,
bottle.
no, I haven't.
A little
done
bit of
that, but
softener in
It works better.
in water.
It's not as heavy as conditioner.
I thought with her unbrushed, maybe I could get it through there without too many trouble, without unraveling them too
Yeah,
much.
that-
Yeah, I mean, there's a couple that are already unraveled, but I want
believe
to
it.
see- The other blonde
Some
wig
of them
I
have
like,
seen some better days. I know.
Yeah.
But I thought if you wanted to piece them together, or throw them away.
Yeah,
I
we'll
don't care
figure
what you
something
want to
out.
do.
But I like the other, this other red one. This straight one that you gave me.
That's not a
But
cheap.
it doesn't have the bangs like my other one does.
That's because
But
it's
I
a
like
lace
this
front.
one. It's really long too.
Mhm.
So
That one, it looks like it does need a little bit of the conditioner. It's got some
it
flyaways.
does. It needs my red one does.
I have one that's similar. It just it has darker roots.
Yeah.
It's by the same company.
Mm-hmm.
I thought, oh, I don't really need this. I did wear it for that one,
Yeah.
for one of my things.
Shall we do close-ups?
Yes, we should. We always should do close-ups. Are you kidding? Woo! Very nice. Those open wings are cute. I like that.
Wings. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't do wings. Wings just never work for me.
I have
Right.
trouble with the left eye because it's so wrinkly, because of the weight loss.
Yeah.
But the right side I can do really well. But the left side I can.
Mine are
In my
so
head.
shaped different. I'll show you.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Mine are actually shaped different. This one's wider and larger than this one. So when I'm doing stuff,
Yeah.
you have a hard time deciding what's where.
Right.
And there she is.
Mama.
Yeah, my mic died.
Oh no!
My headphones and my mic died.
It's okay.
Pardon me. Oh. So start doing this again, and hopefully I'm thinking next week I'll pull out wigs and contacts and lashes and that kind of stuff. But first we got to do this.
You got to get back into it, and you're doing fine. I told you you would.
I got to practice.
I told you you'd be okay.
It takes time.
It's time.
Yeah, whenever I restart a show or start a new show, I get nervous. I think about all the people who have gone away
Mhm.
for whatever reasons, and I miss them.
Yeah.
I just get all sad. I'm a sentimental sap. I can't.
So
help
am I.
it.
So yeah, seeing that beginning just all
I'm
I
looking at new one.
every time I see clips of her, I just
Hi.
Milo, hi handsome baby.
How you doing? Look at you. You're so big.
Handsome boy.
We got a haircut.
You're getting so big.
He's got the prettiest eyes.
Okay.
Alright guys, since I can barely hear anybody, I'm gonna
I was
jump
gonna say,
out.
I'm gonna-
love
I'm
your
gonna shut
faces.
Get down.
All right, everybody. Hope to see you tonight at family game night at 8 o'clock. Okay. Love you. Bye.
what you wouldn't want somebody to do to you. Follow the golden rule, we won't have no problems. Hey, don't you go making a fool of me. Don't make no mistake loving you. But if you're running around on me, let me spell it out for you. ITGAS. If I'm not the one